Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Ladies and gentlemen, Biden is calling for the federal eviction moratorium to be extended. I don't know why he didn't do this 2-3 weeks ago. Why 2 days down to the wire? You know what I mean? Really weird. The Biden administration won't move to extend a federal moratorium on the evictions of tenants who fell behind on rent. And we know this happened during the pandemic and people were no longer working. President Biden would have strongly supported a move to further extend the Center for Disease Control and Prevention moratorium scheduled to expire Saturday, but that option is no longer legally viable after a recent Supreme Court ruling, the administration said in a statement by, the press secretary. State and local governments have struggled to distribute $47 billion in federal money aimed to helping tenants who can't pay their rent because the pandemic triggered a downturn, leaving many at risk of being forced out of their homes when the moratorium expires. Just $3 billion. So that's just $3 billion out of $47 billion has been authorized. All right. So, wow. Congress in December and March have been delivered. So $3 billion have been delivered to landlords and tenants as of June 30th. That's really not much when you're talking $47 billion. About 8.2 million adults were behind on their rent or mortgage as of July 5th and have low confidence in how they can pay on this next month, a Census Bureau survey said. So many of these landlords, they are bracing themselves. And like I told you in the previous video, they are saying that many of them are planning on locking people out. It is unlikely Congress would be able to act before the CDC moratorium expires this weekend. So if they do something, it's really not going to help the people that don't have that much time. It really is not going to help anybody. Okay, so we are right now 2 days away from the end of the CDC's unconstitutional eviction moratorium. And what is President Biden's solution? Blame the court or call on Congress to fix it. This is absurd, Mr. McHenry said in a statement. The number of people at risk of eviction jumped during the pandemic, and Salvation Army Commissioner Kenneth Hodder, in the first 6 months of 2021, the Salvation Army distributed about 98 million of housing and utility assistance, exceeding roughly 90 million it distributed for all of 2020, he said. There's no doubt. Wow. There's no doubt that the lifting of the eviction moratorium is going to have a massive impact on people that we served, he said. The bulk of the organization aid comes through private donations. Meanwhile, many landlords have been squeezed because they have been unable to collect rent, but remain on the hook for taxes, maintenance, and other bills. Mr. Biden has also asked federal agencies, including the Department of Housing and Urban Development, to extend their restrictive eviction moratoriums through the end of September, which would provide continued protections for households living in federally insured single family properties, according to the White House official. It wasn't immediately known how many tenants would be covered by those relatively narrow moratoriums. So Biden, he also asked federal agencies and departments to prod owners and operators of federally financed rental housing to seek rental assistance before moving forward with eviction. So, I mean, it's no telling if they're going to do all this stuff, y'all. You better have your plans in place if things just don't move along, because you can't trust this government. I mean, first of all, to me, it's disturbing that Biden waited 2 days before the moratorium is over to speak out. He had all month. He had all of July to do something if he really does. I don't know. These people are really weird when they lead. They're weird. So anyway, this is where it stands. A lot of people are going to be in trouble as of August 1st in this country. Wow. What a mess. And now you got Delta, which is going crazy all over the country. And this will make it worse if you got people out on the street and they have nowhere to go. I mean, it's just amazing. And it didn't this country say they were number one? They were number one. No, yeah, you were number one, all right, but not for the right reasons. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.